box. The rest of it's mostly Chinese. It is under the Mr. N lineup, which means that it is magnetic, which is pretty cool for a non-standard puzzle like this, although I guess that's sort of standard nowadays. And here is the actual puzzle. Now, if you didn't have an idea in your head of what I meant earlier, hopefully this makes a little bit more sense to you. It also comes with this instruction booklet, which hopefully we won't have to use. So let's get it out of the plastic here. Again, I have never tried one of these before, so I am just as curious as you.
Bro, what is that 5x5 scramble?
So right off the bat, it feels just like a normal square one.
Dang, it's not 5x5.
Definitely magnetized on all the layers. The slice layer magnets feel a little bit weak, but oh well. You can of course do your normal square one algorithms and all that. You could even solve it exactly like a normal square one. But where it really gets weird is where you, well, do some corner cutting. Oh my gosh, that is not a shape that you normally get on a square one. That is so pointy. Okay, we're quickly approaching the point of no return, so let's just solve it again real quick. I want to try out some things before I actually scramble it. What if we just do a slice layer like that? That is so weird. It's like the same shape, but everything is all just wrong. Wait a minute, did I just do what I think I did? Let's get this slice layer back to normal, like this.
Yo, what's up,
yeah,
Alex?
I changed the color scheme of this square one. Look at this, it's totally wrong. So that's definitely not possible on a normal square one. I flipped the white and yellow.
Alright.
The color scheme. That is fast.
I'm gonna do a solve a 5x5 first, because this looks very good scrambled. Also, looks okay.
It's actually easy to scramble than a normal square one, because you don't really have to worry about things being lined up. You can kind of just turn each layer as far as you want it to, and you don't get any of those weird square one lockups. Anyway, that is a weird sight, having one corner that has the same
gotta be kidding me.
pieces, but I guess that's the wrong way of thinking about it, because it's not one corner.
I just failed out of a good scramble.
Put those pieces wherever you want to. So I think this thing is sufficiently scrambled, but instead of trying to solve it right away, I am going to save that until later in the video. First up, let's go right down the line and check out the Screenshot Square One. Obviously, I'm not expecting anything too crazy from this. This should just be a normal magnetic Square One. I already have one that I'm happy with for speed solving. I just thought I'd get the Shangsha one so that I have the complete collection. And yeah, right off the bat, the cube feels pretty similar to the Square Two, except for obviously being a Square One. It is actually pretty tight out of the box. I think I should loosen that.
Random stream. Talk about anything. Ask me anything. I don't care.
That I'm used to speed solving, I didn't expect it to turn a little bit faster out of the box. That also gives you a cool look at the magnets for those upper and bottom layers, although unfortunately, like most magnetic square ones, it doesn't prevent you from doing locking moves like this. In other words, there's just as strong of a click into place no matter where you turn it, whereas on the MGC square one, they somehow managed to arrange the magnets to skip over those big corner moves so that you don't lock up. Anyway, that aside, the turning itself is, I mean, fine. I probably wouldn't speed solve on it, but for $11, if you're a beginner and want a magnetic square one, I would say it's definitely acceptable. You could probably use a little bit of lube too, so unless it's just the best option you can afford, I would probably go with something a little bit cheaper or more expensive with the $20 MGC. Anyway, I'll spare you a mediocre 30-second square one solve and just move straight on to the Square Zero. Now this variation is a little bit more mysterious, not quite as popular as the Square 2. You'll see why when I open it up. Basically, the concept is a little bit silly, but also kind of genius. Best I can tell, it was invented in 2015 by YouTuber DG Cubes. I'll link his video down below. You can go like my 7-year-old comment. And here it is, the Square Zero. Now, if you're anything like me, your first reaction might be to laugh because it looks so trivial and ridiculous. But then on second thought, you realize that it literally is the perfect continuation to the Square One.
I'm gonna fix my 5x5 so I can do this scramble again.
If you still don't get it, what they've done is, instead of cutting the corners in half to make more pieces on each side, like on the Square 2, instead they fuse a corner and an edge together, so you have these
let me do this again.
pieces like this, so you have less pieces on each side. And the result is, yeah, very trivial. Funnily enough, it seems like they still have used the same magnetic mechanism from before, so it's still snapped into place right here, and right here, and right here, even though in this case it would have been very easy for them to only make it snap into place there. But who cares? Because it's a Square Zero. Also, all the pieces are the same size, so it's not that hard to just line everything up. It feels and kind of looks like the 2x2 of a Square One. Except the funny thing is, I can actually tell you right now with certainty, this is actually way easier to solve than a 2x2. It only really takes 2 steps, and those 2 steps are very straightforward. How do I know this? Well, because this cube...
Bro, Alex, are you asking me a question or what?
You might not see the resemblance at first, but when you start turning it, you realize that every move you do is just a slice move, turning it 180 degrees like this, and you can do top and bottom layers like this, 4 pieces on each side. It really is exactly the same puzzle. The only difference is that you can't do a slice move in both axes. You're basically taking this puzzle, which is already easier than a 2x2, and then making it slightly easier. The way I would solve it as a beginner is try and get white on one side and yellow on the other side, which should be completely intuitive and super easy. Basically just matching up colors and putting them together like this, just like corner orientation on a Square One. And from there, you can either do the same algorithm multiple times, or if you're good with square one, just recognize the corner permutation case.
Oh my god.
To solve it.
I hate when this
Go.
happens.
Fix the slice there, which is
We're trying to look for egg pieces.
And there we go. It's solved. So yeah, basically just 2 steps, 1 algorithm. You can check out my 2x2x2 tutorial if you get stuck, but it is a super easy case to solve. But speaking of super easy to solve, well, not the square 2. I don't know if I'm even going to be able to solve this thing, but I'm definitely going to give it a shot. Let's go ahead and try and start it like a normal square one by doing cube shape somehow. Okay, I think I just got a really good idea there, which is pairing up all these corner pieces. Not necessarily into the correct color pairs, but just into these normal square one looking corner shapes. Then I immediately got really stuck. I was like, wait, how do I do this last one? So I'm breaking apart this one and breaking apart this one. But then I realized that
Bro, no one's in the stream.
do it that way. And I think this would be a normal square one cube shape. Yeah, it's a little bit hard to see, but we have 3 edges right there, plus 1 right there. So let's turn that like that. And then we have 2 plus 2. And so if we just do this, and then this, that makes kite plus scallop. And then we can do a few more moves, just like we would do on a normal square one. And there we go. We have a cube shape just like normal. Now the question is, where do I
Guys, I'm gonna look up Ying Wang's like world record solved too
all white on one side and all yellow
today,
on the
so
other
don't
side?
leave.
I'm not sure how to do that.
Oh my god.
I could just fix these 2 corner pieces.
Are you
One
infamous?
be yellow and one be white. It would be just like a normal square one, but I'm not exactly sure how to do that. Aha! I think I figured it out. So by having these pieces sort of opposite each other like this,
I'm gonna do this.
Other spot right here, so white on both of them. We can just do a slice
Yi
like
Hang
this. That'll fix the piece
Wang
while not messing anything else up.
3.08.
Now we can do the normal orientation algorithms like we would do on a normal square one. Aha! Orientation complete. Now here's where things get a little bit trickier, because even though it may look like a normal
What
square
do I average on 5 by 5? Like sub 2. Sub 2 for 5 by 5. Yeah. Yi Hang Wang just said me. I'm gonna look that up. Where's my remote?
Given this case right here, I can just do this algorithm, and that'll essentially solve these 4 of them with the correct.
Rubik's Twisty Puzzle Wiki. That's crazy. I want to learn more about Rubik's. Yi Hang Wang 3.08 single. Alright. Oh, why can't they do a full screen? Alright. So yeah, we're gonna look into like the reconstruction of this and stuff. It's a random preview stream too. Oh, they did the same thing too. With like Max too, they can't let these people go like really long. Bro, why is there only Alex watching? Yi Hang Wang 3.08 reconstruction. Let me do the scramble first. I want to load the scramble is. Let me see anything here. Wait, what the heck? No. Alright, scramble. Yes, I'm gonna use GAN and I'm gonna use my MoU. Alright, I don't know what he started on. Does he start on Yellow Cross? Let me see. Well, this looks fairly easy too. What the heck? Oh my god. Bro, I'm so like bad at cubing. Well, this is just a bad cube in general. Okay. I'm gonna try with my other cube. My artist. Bro, what did I do with my main? Is it still there? Oh, it's right here. All right. Alright, let me try the same Scrabble again, but this time on my other cube, because basically that other cube is like too fast for me. Here's a reconstruction here. But I'm gonna say that for later. What the? Right. Ah! Am I just bad at cubing or what? Alright, what did he do? Alright, so wait, how do I do a Z? Don't know Z. X, oh, dang it, Rubik's Cube notation. Notation. Alright. No. Not Rubik's Cube with numbers. Rubik's Cube notation. Which one's the X, Y, and Z? No. X, Y, Z. Notation X, Y, Z. Alright. Thank you. Let's go back to our reconstruction. Alright, so Z prime, Y. So we did U prime. Yo, B13. What's up? U prime, D prime. Oh, what? Oh, wait. R, white R prime. Oh, I know what he did. D prime, U prime, R prime, U prime, D prime. Okay, that's my cross done. Oh, that's his first pair right here. This is his first pair. Just do an R, U, R prime. And then his second pair, I'm guessing he did this, or either, I don't know, he probably either pseudo slaughter or whatever. No, he did pseudo slaughter. Second pair. What is that? L, U, L prime, U prime, L, U. Oh, L2. Oh, so what's what he did? He kind of did. So once he's done with that, he did an L2, and then to like insert this pair in here, and then